Well, this is finishing up now. The vlog is uploaded and processing, and it's time for me to get ready to head out the door because it's just that time of day again. It is 10:35 in the morning right now, and it is time for me to head out. So good morning. Welcome to November 15th, halfway through November. It's actually really coming on. My car's there. My car's not over there. My car is here. Now, one thing you might notice is the fact that my father's car is still here, and that is actually because my parents both went in together to the train station about 5 minutes ago. All four of us, because your normal Tuesdays, my sister and I are on the same train. But now actually, because my parents are going into town today, because my father has a doctor's appointment downtown, all four of us are going in on the exact same train. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? I did grab my wallet before I left, right? Right. Alright, let us continue. I have to back out around a curve, so this is going to be a little bit difficult. Backup cam. Woo! This doesn't actually do me any good because you're getting the same basically perspective that I am, because I have you right in front of my face. It's not like your regular backup cam, but oh well, who cares? There is a car coming. Let us get the fuck out of the road because we need to go. Oh, there goes all the things that were resting on my glass. This truck was texting. Don't text and drive, kids. Vlog and drive instead, because at least you're paying attention to the road. I never look at the vlog camera while I'm doing this, actually. Which is a terrible thing for cinematography's sake, but it's better for my driving. Alright, if this guy gets out of the way, then we can go perfectly easily. And here we go! I am ready to start the day. Pretty typical Tuesday for the most part. That art history paper that I finished up over the weekend is now due. So it is time to go turn that in. It is in my bag. I checked like 3 times before I left today because paranoia. But yeah, it's in. It's in there. So, in my nice little folder in my bag. So we're ready to head off there for art history. And that's my first class of the day, as for most Tuesdays. And then it's film, voice, and style, and producing for features. Now, one thing that I'll probably have I'll definitely have an answer to when we come back is I'm not sure which of my Tuesday classes, except for art history, I know for a fact art history is next week, which of my Tuesday classes actually run next week and which are taking the day off. Because Drexel's schedule works kind of weird, and I've covered it in the past. Well, first off, we do quarters, which means 10 weeks plus finals instead of 15. This is a little bit bamboozled by the holidays. So we get Columbus Day off several weeks ago. I think it was week 3 or week 4 that we did not have Monday. So ever since then, Monday has technically been behind 1 week, which is why yesterday I mentioned that it was week 8 for Mondays, and even though today is week 9, and the week is as a large majority is week 9. But it's weird because there are technically 11 weeks in fall term, because that Monday gets offset by us having Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off later in the week, or not later in the week, later in the term for Thanksgiving break. So Thanksgiving break, it's pretty much required it is required that the professors give off Tuesday, or not Tuesday actually, the opposite, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so that we can, be home for Thanksgiving break. However, Tuesday is still on the books, which is a really weird concept, and I'm not sure exactly why, because that means Tuesday actually does get an extra day. Because there's no Tuesday holiday. You do not miss a Tuesday at all, which is just really weird. And most professors, in my experience, actually do take that Tuesday off, because it's an extra class, and they realize this. And, I mean, more class for your money if you have it, I guess, but at the same time, it's over. It's actually over the usual 10 classes for Drexel, or however many your things are divided by the, your whatever, if your classes are multiple times a week or something. But yeah, so I have art history for certain. I was talking a little bit to Allison yesterday about the film, voice, and style, and the thing is with film, voice, and style is that because the film, voice, and style is way over capacity. It was only supposed to be like 12 people, and there's now nearly double that in the class because people needed to take the class. So all of these projects that people have been putting together have been pushed back and back and back by the fact that that we just have so many people in the class. So I wouldn't actually mind having, because this will be week, I mean, this is the next to last week, this next week coming up. So if we really need it at the end of like this week, because we still have so many projects to go through, I am not opposed to having that extra Tuesday, just because it'll be, the week after that is week 10. That is the final week. Well, week 11 technically, but that is the last week of actual classes. So, yeah, that's it. Because then we only have an optional finals period, and most film classes at least do not have, or do not go during finals. I know I have an art history finals week, of course, but whatever. So, and also I don't know about producing, if producing is happening or not happening. We'll see. We shall certainly see. So I will probably have those answers later today, but those are kind of like the scheduling concerns for this upcoming week's class. But that is neither here nor there, because, well, it'll be answered probably by the time definitely by the time you've even seen this, because I need to know. But I mean, as you just saw, the vlogs are completely up to date. There is no mystery there. They are yet again completely whole. Oh, look, it's my parents. And I've been on top of the vlogs for the past several days, and it's actually been pretty good. Now, I am a bit behind, of course, on projects, because with one thing comes another. But I've actually been really brainstorming another passion project, one that I've hinted about in the past, but not actually directly stated that I'm going to do it, and I would like to actually do it. So I might actually work on that a little bit over break and actually try to make something of it. But I, of course, have to get through finals first, because that's my main and utmost priority at the current moment. So, oh look, it's the van all the way over there. Yippee. There's a lot of cars in here today. I guess everybody has officially shuffled themselves back in from, what do you call it? The strike. That's it. Okay, well, as I drop an Altoid to the floor, let us catch it before it falls. Yes! Ha-ha! Okay. I put an Altoid in my mouth. And I'm going to head to class as per normal. Or, well, to the train first, then to class. And we'll do something, I guess. It's going to be a busy day for class, so... Oh, look, it's my sister! Gunga, gunga. Anyway, to class. Hello, school leader. All four of us have this single section inside here. All in the same cabin. Family train ride. So Liz, what did you get there?
Dragon.
It's called cornhole.
It's also a backpack. Dragon backpack. I got him 10 minutes before I came over for class.
Yeah, and Liz just messaged me like, should I bring this? And I was like, are you really debating not bringing it?
The kind of funny part is no one even questioned it.
In the basement?
Nope, no one in the basement questioned it.
Like, I probably wouldn't have generally responded to you because I was in class, but I was like, if she doesn't bring that, I am going to be very disappointed and sad, so I have to go say yes really quick.
It's a wonderful dragon backpack. Like, what more could you want in the world?
It's pretty great. Well, it's just a little bit chilly out now. Oh, my window's gonna start. No, we're actually fine. Okay. I don't want to mess with the heat in here if it's only gonna be a short drive, because it's just gonna screw with the window. So let's just actually get rolling. I do need my rear one on though. Let's quickly stop and do that. Oh man. It doesn't matter. I'm in a parking lot going 3 miles an hour. I can switch vlog hands. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, so I'm back in my car, obviously, and it's time for me to actually, head out, do the legitimate thing, and head my ass home. Today was, a pretty busy day, so as I was talking about this morning, class next week is actually 2 out of the 3. We are definitely have art history. Film Boy, since that was optional, but I'll definitely go because it'll be fun to hang out with anyway. And you know, no matter what happens. And then producing for features is canceled because people are going to be away, and it'll just be like an option overview type thing. So, so yeah, that'll be. Well, actually, no. It will be. There will not be anybody there for producing for features. That one is. It's not even optional. There's actually just legitimately nobody there. So. Yeah, next week will be a little bit later. Probably won't be getting home at 10:39. Producing Creatures did run full length tonight, basically. So yeah, it's been a long day. I have the camera balanced for tungsten, but it actually is taking all of the orange out of the light. Oh well, you know, it's fine. It makes it look slightly more natural, but not actually the way it looks. I do that every great once in a while because I was color balanced for the basement because I filmed that last segment in the basement and I forgot to switch it back because I do film the night segments traditionally with daylight because, you know, everything is generally actually orange because of all of the streetlights around here are, well, orange. So, you know, that light, which actually looks pretty normal, is actually very, very orange. So that's why the general color look of the night shots is actually pretty accurate as far as I can tell, at least anyway, which, I mean, you know, take with a grain of salt. Those ones are actually regular soft white, I guess. I don't know. They're not daylight. I don't think they're daylight. Yeah, they make everything look. No, that might actually be daylight because if they were soft white, it would look actually normal there, and it does look a little bit on the bluer side as far as I can tell. So maybe they're actually daylight now. Who knows anymore? Anyway, yeah, it's a long day. I'm kind of tired, and I am ready to go to bed. Tomorrow is just a pretty regular, as far as I know, producing for features. Day after that is Art History Day. Yeah, fun times. Okay, we're gonna go home. I'm gonna get some rest because I'm kind of tired and have been a little bit loopy all day today. And we're gonna go see what happens.